Back to the video. Sorry, had to delete 2 games off my phone to continue recording. I have to go and delete a bunch of videos and apps, or pictures and stuff off the phone, so I can keep recording. Back them up to my computer and then delete them all. Okay. Anyway. On the Chrysler 200s and 300s. The 300s. To 08s, 03s, and newers. In the, next to the shifter, there's I don't know about, yay big. About a hand sanitizer bottle size. It's where you stick your change and your pencils and pens or whatnot, whatever you use. Right next to the shifter on the passenger side. You pull that rubber thing out of it, the tray, and then inside of that is a spot where you can stick the key, and put the vehicle into neutral. Now, the Chrysler 200s are a different story, the newer ones. The newer ones with, I believe it's the electronic shift. They have what I think is under the whole center console thing. There's that little cubby hole. You pull all that plastic stuff up and out, and then there's a little secret compartment. Now, I do not suggest leaving it in the vehicle on, because it does not shut off. It will not turn back off if you do this. I know from experience. But you lift that compartment up, the low rubber pieces, and then inside that little compartment, there's a little plastic piece. You lift that up, and then there's a handle. You lift up that handle all the way up, and it throws it into neutral. It'll throw the vehicle in neutral. My suggestion, if you've got the key, turn the key to accessory mode. So you've got steering. So your steering wheel won't lock. Just my suggestion. What we've learned from us doing it. Now, a trick from us, if you've got a flatbed like this pretty girl. Whoa. Mine's a jerry bed. My new one won't be a jerry bed. What you want to do is, if you can't turn the wheels, your steering wheel is locked, your wheels are turned sideways, you start to load the vehicle, and then you turn off your PTO. You lift up your bed a little bit. If you drive forward, it'll straighten out your vehicle for you. And then you drop the vehicle back down. But you gotta do it slow. Don't be like a race car driver. Just boom. It's stupid. Don't do it fast. And then set it back down. Pull it back up. You might have to do it a few times. I usually don't. It's usually once and done. Usually works out pretty good. And it also works with big old giant vehicles. They usually work out pretty good too. Usually works out pretty well. I've had to do it a few times on one vehicle. Works out great. I like doing that option. Last night I had a vehicle that did not want to come off my bed. Did not want to come off at all. Was not very smart of me. All-wheel drive. Dummy was dealing with the customers. They got annoying. I did not load it from the rear. Yeah. I loaded it from the front. And yeah, when I went to drop it, if I would have loaded it from the rear, it would have come off easily. Not the way I wanted it to go. Because I have the slides on my skates. I put my skates under the front when I got there. And shuck it, and shuck it, and shuck it, and shuck it, and shuck it. Did not want to come off. Finally got it to the end of my bed. It stayed there. I finally said, forget this. And got mad. And my bed, did what I had to get it off my bed. It came off. Didn't damage nothing, but it came off. The key was stuck in the ignition. Don't know how. It wasn't in accessory mode. They stuck the key into the ignition. And it got stuck. Just in. And it got stuck. Wrong key. I jammed the wrong key into the ignition. So what I'm thinking. So when I dropped that vehicle,